Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So today I'm actually doing a tutorial on this look here. It's kind of just like a chatty talk through tutorial, and this is using 100% drugstore makeup. No high-end, everything you can get from the drugstore, everything's super affordable. I really like how it turned out. I actually really like the eyes. It was eyeshadow that I've never used before. I used a lot of products in this as well for the first time, so it's kind of like half first impressions on a few things and then some old favourites as well. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I really hope I'm in focus because I don't actually have a viewfinder on my camera that flips out, so when I film I can't even see myself. I don't even know if the camera is actually filming or not. So fingers crossed it is. So I'm using all drugstore products today, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer just to give me a little bit of a glow. My skin is already a little bit shiny because I just did my skincare routine, so probably should have waited a little bit longer, but that's alright. I'm just going to rub this in. I have a massive breakout on my chin at the moment, which is extremely rare for me. I don't really get breakouts often at all, but it's just, you know, just past my time of the month, just ended, and my skin was not happy with me at all. Hi. Hi. Oh, your breast stinks. You've been chewing on your bone. No. This is my dog Diesel. He's very big. Hi. Can you go out, please? No. Diesel. Leave my brushes. No, not for you. Come on, lay down. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the shade Porcelain, which is like fair with a warmer undertone. I like that it's got like a little spatula, so I just paint it onto my face. I'm just going to take my damp Real Techniques sponge and blend that all out. I know a lot of people say that this foundation is really full coverage, and I actually don't find it to be super full coverage. I find it to be more of a medium coverage, but that could be because I'm using a sponge and not a brush. But I just can't do brushes. Ever since I discovered sponges, I can't do brushes. I find that brushes like leave streaks, and I know you can pat it out with a sponge afterwards, but it's just too much effort for me personally. And a lot of the products I'm going to be using today are very new to me, or I bought a while ago and just never got around to trying them. So it's kind of like a half tutorial, half first impression. To correct my super dark circles that are hereditary and never go away, I'm going to use the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Fair. This is one of my Holy Grail items, and this is actually a brand new one. I just finished up my last one. The only thing I don't like is that it's in a pot. I have to use my finger and I just dab that. I don't put it all the way under my eye like I would a concealer. I just keep it in the inner corners where there's more darkness. And then for concealer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. As you can tell, this is like an old favourite of mine. It's almost empty. I don't use it so much anymore because I'm obsessed with my Tarte Shape Tape, but this is the one I'm going to be using today. I should probably throw it out, it's pretty old, but I'm just going to use it today. I'm just going to draw that under my under eyes. Put some down my nose, top lip, down here, on my forehead. It's actually a bit darker than my foundation, which I did not think that would happen, but that's alright. I'm just going to blend this out with a sponge as well. So this colour is definitely a bit off. It's a little bit dark, but that's okay, I guess. I can't really do anything about it now. As you can see, it gives really good coverage. It's probably just a bit too dark. It's actually darker than my foundation, which is not the greatest. And because I don't have an eye primer from the drugstore, I'm just going to take whatever's on my sponge and just pop that on my eyelids. To set all of that, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120. Put a bit and just dab it. I haven't used this in so long. I pretty much use my RCMA No Colour Powder to set my face and my under eyes every single day. Like, I haven't touched anything else in ages. I probably will set my under eyes with my RCMA powder because I don't really want to use this under my under eyes with it. So I just tap a little bit in. I don't bake or anything crazy. I just tap the powder onwards, and then whatever's left over I actually go over my nose, because I find that I have a huge problem with, oh, I just got something in my eyeball. I use whatever is left on the bottom of this to set my nose, because I actually have a really big problem with the foundation coming off my nose if I try to set it with a brush. And I'm just going to set to my eyelids as well, just using that Maybelline powder. I'm going to spray my face with a bit of the NYX Dewy Finish spray just to like melt in all of the powders and everything. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Deep Brown. As you can see, I've never used this before. I actually purchased this like 6 months ago, and I just haven't ever used it. Hopefully it's a good colour match. My hair is a little bit lighter now than it used to be. Oh, okay. This looks almost black. Oh my gosh, okay. No, that is literally like almost black. Okay, I have found something else, so I'm just going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso, which is a little bit too warm for me, but that's okay, it'll do. I just start by outlining the top of my eyebrow. And then I do the bottom. And then I just fill it in using little strokes. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just dab on like the inside, like right in here, just to soften it out a little bit. Then I'm taking my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the shade Medium Dark, and I'm just going to set my eyebrows with this. I'm using the e.l.f. palette today. This is the e.l.f. Total Face palette. It's really pretty. It's got a bronzer, 2 blushes and a highlight. Not the biggest fan of a highlight because it's a bit of a grey colour. It's a bit odd, but I really like the other items in there. So I'm just going to use the bronzer on a Real Techniques brush blush. On a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheekbone. And I'm just going to do my forehead as well, really lightly. I don't really do that much on my forehead. I'm going to go in with one of the blushes. I think I'm going to do this more pinky one here, that on my cheeks. For highlight, I'm taking the LA Girl Strobe Light Strawberry Powder in the shade 110. I've used this once, it's not too bad, so I'm just taking it on. This is a Morphe R31 brush. I only got this really recently. Not sure how I feel about it yet, but I've been using it to highlight, so I'm just taking a little bit of that and just going to pop it on the top of my cheekbone. I mean, it's alright. Now, moving on to eyes, I'm going to use the Pixi It's Duty Time Collab palette. I haven't actually even opened this yet. The story with this is I actually ordered one when it first got released. I ordered it off Cult Beauty and it arrived and it had hair in it, in one of the eyeshadows. So I ended up getting sent a new one. So this is the new one. I haven't even touched it yet. That's what it looks like. I haven't even ever swatched Pixi eyeshadows. I just bought this because I've been watching Judy's vlogs for like a few years now, so I thought I would support her. I've never even tried anything from Pixi before. Start off with this shade here and just pop that in the crease as like a transition colour. I really wanted to use fake lashes because I bought some of the XO Beauty lashes recently, but I tried to use my lash glue, which I've had forever, and I'm pretty sure it's off, so I don't really want to put it on my eyeballs. at the moment, so I need to get some new lash glue that I can try them out. Well, it's looking nice so far, just a nice transition shade. I'm going to use this Morphe brush because I haven't actually used it yet. It's pretty soft, but the bristles kind of like go everywhere a little bit. They don't really stay like super tapered, like there's a lot of random bristles just pointing out everywhere. This is the R39, and I'm going to take this shade over here just to deepen the crease a little bit. That's a really pretty colour. Just popping that through the crease and just keeping it a little bit lower than the first colour. Brush is a little bit scratchy if I'm being honest. It's definitely not as soft as my Sigma ones. A Sigma E25 blending, which is a bit more like tapered. This shade here. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades, so this purpley one and then this one in the middle there. Just right in this section right here. Not bring it all the way in, I'm just bringing it like a quarter of the way. Use this light shimmery shade on my eyelid. I have to apply lid colours on my finger just because I feel like it gives it a bit more pigmentation. So I'm just going to dab that on my lid. So my camera just cut off and I have no idea where it stopped. This is one thing I really hate about this camera. It doesn't have a light or anything that shows me that I'm filming. So when it stops, I don't know. I just put this shimmery shade here on my lid and now I'm just doing my lower lash line. So I'm just using the first two brown shades used in the crease and just running them along my entire lash line. So I have this palette from e.l.f. It's the Prism palette. I was going to use one of these on my lid, but I totally forgot. So I'm going to use this as like an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to use, I think, this one here, just on my pinky finger. And I'm just going to pop that into my inner corner. Might use this shade here, the lightest one, and just pop it on my finger. And I might do a pop right in the center of the lid, just to make it look a little bit more dimensional. Alright, so now I'm just going to line my upper lash line, or my tight line. Oh, that's right, my eyeliner is broken. What I'm going to do is a little bit of a winged liner. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Hyper Sharp wing, and sorry, I'm going to just do this in my mirror and come back because I need to be like right up in the mirror when I do my winged liner. Okay, liner is done. I'm actually really happy with this eyeshadow. Like, I think it looks really pretty and it blended really well. So I'm very impressed with the eyeshadow. Where's my mascara? So I'm using this Chi Chi 3D Magic Lash mascara. I've actually been really liking this lately. I mentioned this in a favourites video like a little while ago, but I've just been reaching for it a lot more lately. Someone actually asked me the other day when I was wearing this if I was wearing fake eyelashes, which is very rare for me because I have really small eyelashes. And the last thing left is lips, so I'm going to be using this LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the shade Fleur. I've never used this before. Oh, was not expecting that kind of applicator. So I guess hopefully this goes with the look. We'll see. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh, it's very pigmented. Excuse the application, I just applied that absolutely horribly. I don't know how I feel about this. When I rub my lips together, like, it's transferring off my top lip and onto my bottom one. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a line across my lip from where like my two lips touched, and you can see that the product has come off. Just tap it out. I think this lip product is a little bit of a fail for me. Like I said, I never really tried it before. Just from first impressions, don't really like it that much. Definitely pigmented, but like I said, it's transferring from my top lip onto my bottom lip, which I do not like. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this and watching me try out some new things. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments down below if there's any videos you'd like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.